The David Dash podcast is presented to you by Sleepyhead Clothing. For quality custom shirts at affordable prices, check out Sleepyhead Clothing on Facebook now. Hey guys, it's been a while, but finally I'm back to give you another episode of the David Dash podcast. So, to make it up to you, let me tell you that this is a loaded episode. We have David Dash's Dashing Dashboard, the Dashing Through the Snow Dashboard, yes, 2 dashboards, and you'll know the difference in a bit. Although you could guess as early as now, right? We also have Dash's Co presents What Christmas Thing Are You? And we have a very exciting giveaway courtesy of Sleepyhead Clothing. We are giving away cool, great looking shirts, and it will be easy for you to join. So keep listening to know how you can win a cool shirt from the David Dash Podcast and Sleepyhead Clothing. Of course, for your t-shirt printing needs and more, Sleepyhead Clothing is a name to remember. Whether it's just one shirt for an individual client or a larger production run for a business, they have the expertise and experience to translate your vision into reality. Quality shirts, affordable prices, we deliver that. Sleepyhead Clothing, dedicated to customer choice. Visit them on Facebook and drop a message for queries and quotation requests. This episode is also brought to you by Promised Land PH, Cebu's trusted realtor. Realize your real estate dreams and investments with the help of a licensed real estate practitioner. Finding your own land of promise is now possible. Just go to promisedlandph.com or you can reach Miss Charmaine Plazas at 0917-557-5263. That's 0917-557-5263. Promised Land PH, your trusted realtor in Cebu and beyond. Alrighty then, it's time to gear it up and get things rolling for the 6th episode. The David Dash Podcast presents the Christmas Double Dozen. Holy ho, let's go! Dashing Dashboard. I have 2 hands, the left and the right. You've most likely heard of that action song for kids already, but have you heard of the feet version? It goes, I have 2 feet. The left and the other left. Instructions on an exam sheet. Shade the oval corresponding to the letter of the correct answer. Wait, shouldn't we be giving shade to the wrong answers instead? Good news for the students who like to play. The Department of Education approves ML for this school year. Bad news. ML isn't for Mobile Legends. It stands for Modular Learning. The Animal School graduates recently received their yearbook, which was printed in full color and not black and white. The peacock thought her picture was really great, but the zebra and the panda felt that they got scammed. In drama class, the instructor asked, "Who's your favorite actor?" A student answered, "My favorite actor is Arnold Schwarzenegger." "Okay, spell Schwarzenegger." And the student replied, "Oh, actually, sir, my favorite actor is Jet Li." When you are the income earner for the family, you are called the breadwinner. But it is said that winners bring home the bacon. So, shouldn't breadwinners be called bacon winners instead? The Dashing Through the Snow Dashboard. Do you know why the Cebuano word for Christmas is Pasko? That's because when the children go to their ninongs and ninangs to ask for their presents, these godparents would then reply with Pasko dong or Pasko dai. Next time na lang. And that's how Pasko came to be. Top 5 most popular rappers of all time during the holiday season. Number 5, Jay-Z. Number 4, Drake. Number 3, Nelly. Number 2, Eminem. And the number 1 most popular rapper during the holiday season is the Christmas gift wrapper. Did you know that the first Christmas tree was not a pine tree? It was an oak tree. You want proof? That's why there's a Christmas song that says, "Oak Christmas tree, You fill my heart with gladness. Did you know that the nursery rhyme Mary Had a Little Lamb is actually a Christmas song? The little lamb refers to the Lamb of God, baby Jesus. Mary is, of course, his mother. The line, "His fleece is as white as snow," is a reference to Jesus being the sinless, spotless lamb. Bad news! Traditional house-to-house Christmas caroling is not allowed this year. Good news! Christmas caroling can still be done via Zoom or other online video calling platforms. And carolers can receive their cash gifts via GCash, Paymaya, or bank transfers. So shout! Dear God, we already have Christmas in our hearts. Could we also have Christmas in our pockets? Alrighty. Perhaps before God gives us Christmas in our pockets, we should first demonstrate that we already have indeed Christmas in our hearts. So, because Christmas is all about the spirit of giving, it's time for our Sleepyhead Clothing giveaway. We're giving away not just one, not two, but 3 shirts. Yes, the more prizes, the more chances for you to win a prize, right? So yes, you could win one of 3 shirts, all courtesy of our friends at Sleepyhead Clothing. To join, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. 1, just go to bit.ly/prize. I repeat, bit.ly/prize. And 2, fill out the form. No tricky questions, just some very basic info that we will need so we can identify you if you win. 3, submit it, and you're set. All that's left for you to do is wait for the announcement of winners. So again, go to bit.ly/prize to win a Sleepyhead Clothing shirt. Closing date will be on December 15th. So hurry, hurry, hurry. Don't do it later because you might forget. Do it now. And of course, do give Sleepyhead Clothing some love, especially because it's Christmas, by liking their Facebook page and making them your top choice for your t-shirt, printing, and clothing needs. Time for a new segment, and we call it the Dashoscope. Well, kind of like your horoscopes, but not, because it's the Dashoscope by David Dash. And for this edition of Dashoscope, it's time to answer the question, what Christmas thing are you? What Christmas thing are you? By the way, Dashoscope is brought to you by your Needs and Protection Pal. For your life protection and financial planning needs, you now have a pal you can trust and depend on. And securing your family's future can now be done digitally. That means you can do it without even leaving the comfort of your home. So get started now by sending your Needs and Protection Pal a message on Facebook. Don't worry, be protected. So, for the Dashoscope, I'll be telling you what Christmas thing you are according to your birth month and what it means for you. So listen up and reflect as the Dashoscope presents, what Christmas thing are you? Let's start off with January, of course, the first month of the year. For those born in January, you are an evergreen tree. An evergreen tree. Like the pine or fir tree, which stays green all year long no matter what the season, you also stay optimistic no matter what the difficulties and challenges that come your way. You'll weather the weather as long as you stay rooted and grounded. February. For people born in February, you are a sleigh. You can carry people and take them to their destinations. You won't just take them there, you'll also make the ride itself enjoyable and worthwhile. And because you're a sleigh, you can slay whatever roadblocks you may be facing. Nothing can stop you and you can keep going. A sleigh that slays, that's kind of cool, right? March. If you're born in March, you are Jose Marichan. Jose Marichan, yes. He was born in March, people. Anyway, that means you are popular. You are a local icon. If overseas they have Santa Claus, your community, your country has you. You're actually around all year, but this is your special time to shine. Use your influence to bring hope and cheer to everyone, especially to the girls and boys in the streets, whether they are selling lanterns or not. April, you are a camel. For those born in April, you are a camel. For Christmas, remember that the three kings or wise men rode on camels to get to the Savior. So that means you have with you special gifts to be given to someone important. Also, people can rely on you as you put them on your back. Like a camel, you can endure the desert in your life until you reach a place of abundance and success. May is for manger. If you are born in May, you are a manger. You might be low-key, but you are about to receive something great in your life. Like the inns who had no room for the Messiah, others may not be able to see the blessing and reject it. But you recognize it. You know its worth, and you welcome it with open arms. And for that, you will be greatly rewarded for it. June. They say this month is great for those wedding bells. So for our Dashoscope, the Christmas thing for June is bells. Christmas bells. You can use your voice to guide people, like the sound of bells, which guide lost sheep back into the fold. And like church bells, which can be heard even from a distance, you can be heard far and wide. So that means your message can really get across. July. If June is for Christmas bells, July kind of sounds alike because the Christmas thing for July are Christmas balls. Like a ball, even when you are thrown hard on the ground, you can bounce back high. Christmas balls also come in different colors, shapes, and sizes. That means your life ain't dull, but filled with colorful and wonderful stuff. And you should maximize these so you could love, cherish, and enjoy life. August. For those born in August, you are a parol. A parol. You are handsome or beautiful, as the case may be, because you are typically the Christmas decoration put outside the house for the neighbors and passers-by to see. So be proud of that. Parol also sounds like parole, and just like what a parole does to somebody in prison, you could forgive someone this Christmas season, not only to set them free from what they did wrong to you, but also to set yourself free from bitterness, anger, and resentment. September. Getting nearer Christmas because we are now in the Burr months. Alright, for those born in September, you are Christmas stockings. That means you are filled with great stuff in you that would make people happy. Like stockings, you are also flexible and you can keep yourself and others warm and out of the cold. October. People born in October are Christmas canes. Yup, a Christmas cane. Like candy, you are a sweet person. That means you are thoughtful, polite, and nice. And like a cane, you can also help other people get on their feet by being the extra foot. And you can even protect them and keep threats at bay. If there's a dog barking, you can appear like a whip to make it run away when it sees you. November. Christmas lights. If your birth month is November, you are Christmas lights. One light may be small, but when you are with your family or group, you can light up together and chase away the darkness. So that little light of yours, make sure that you let it shine so you can have your amazing glow. Also note that one bad bulb can cause other bulbs to go off as well. So you need to always lift up and look out for each other. Now, we have reached December. If you are born during the Christmas season, you are a Christmas carol. December, Christmas carol. And not just any kind of Christmas carol. You know, you are not the carol being sung out of tune or with the wrong lyrics by kids who are after your generosity. You are the Christmas carol sung by angelic voices with a melody that soothes the soul. A tune that gives hope. A song that gives warmth at a time when they are needed most. Make sure you are not muted, and may you always live your life at full volume. So there you have it. We now have answered the question, what Christmas thing are you? I hope you enjoyed your Dashoscope, brought to you by your Needs and Protection Pal. Get protected against life's risks now. And that's about it for this episode of the David Dash Podcast. But before I go, let me wish all of you a meaningful, peaceful, and joyful Christmas. Despite everything that's going on with the world, there is still reason to be thankful, reason to smile, and reason to have hope. And that is Jesus, as it is His birth that we are celebrating. If you haven't checked out the previous episode, which I called Pandemic vs. Pandemita, please do so, as I pray it would give you encouragement as we carry on with our daily lives. Also, I would like to invite you to listen to my short format podcast, which I call Dash 180. Dash 180 gives you updates to keep you in the know. It covers everyday celebrations, headlines, entertainment, sports, and all the essentially cool stuff. And all this, all done in 3 minutes or 180 seconds. That's why it's called Dash 180. It's also featured on The Breakfast Club on Today's Best Music, Magic 92.3. My deep gratitude to Stryker for making that possible. So, go ahead and search for Dash 180 on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and other podcast platforms. And don't forget to join our giveaway so you can win a shirt from Sleepyhead Clothing. Just go to bit.ly/prize, fill out the form, and submit. Thank you to Tin, aka Bianca, and Sleepyhead Clothing for the generosity and for the support you're giving to the podcast. Big thank you as well to Your Needs and Protection pal. Shout out to my godsend Debbie and Promised Land PH. Shout out to Miss Charmaine Plazos. Yes. By the way, for your comments and suggestions, or if you'd like to become a show sponsor, just search for my name, David Dash, on Facebook and send me a message. I'm also on Twitter at DJ David Dash. Give it a follow. Got it? Good. Alrighty, time to wrap this baby up. Thank you for listening or watching, and may you hit that play button again next time. Merry Christmas, everyone. Holy ho, got to go. Yaha!